Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Zips will kick this away to get us going here. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the run here, taking a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So Akron's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. The Zips pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Zips will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he will score. Touchdown, Akron.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner cradles the football. A fair catch in this tough weather. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, Kirk, Akron has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the foot.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there. The Badgers will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Moves left out of the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Akron. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Akron 21, Wisconsin 0.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to...
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's been in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pass complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action here on first down. Pass not complete. Second down after the incompletion. Testing the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Zips come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. A second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Wisconsin, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Bringing pressure. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Eludes the rush. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in and Waker just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
28, Wisconsin, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want?
The Akron offense back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Zips look to keep this drive moving.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't connect, costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Zips lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's running out of time here. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game. The offensive line.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it from the gun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The sure hands. It's Hill. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Zips starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Defense is coming after him. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Wisconsin, 21.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Badgers move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Trying to extend the play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2. Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It was a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.